Most people think the only way to get financially free is to quit their job, risk everything, and go all in on a business. That's the narrative we've been sold. Burn the boats, chase your dream, be your own boss. But I want to show you something different, something smarter. I didn't quit my job at Deloitte. I didn't launch a Shopify store. I didn't run Facebook ads or hire a team. I didn't spend my nights packing boxes in a garage. What I did was find a new business model, a better one that made sense for where I was in life. Working full-time, making good money, but knowing deep down that I was still vulnerable. Today, I'm going to walk you through the exact model that got me to over $10,000 a month in profit while still working a demanding job. This isn't some course, this isn't affiliate marketing, and I'm not going to promise you Lambos or passive income. This is a real business that runs because of real demand, and it works. Let's talk about the trap that most high-income professionals fall into. You figure out how to earn 6 figures, maybe even multiple 6 figures. You play the game right, get the degree, land the job, and climb the corporate ladder. But then what? Your time disappears. Your lifestyle inflates. You're not broke, but you're not free either. Every raise just locks you in more. I remember sitting in an all-hands meeting at Deloitte. We had just hit a record year. Everyone was celebrating, and all I could think of was, what happens if this disappears? What if the next quarter isn't so good? What if I got laid off? What if someone younger, cheaper, or more compliant replaces me? That's when I realized something powerful. I didn't want more income. I wanted more leverage. I wanted to own something that could make more money whether I was in a meeting or on vacation. But everything I looked at felt either slow, risky, or way too involved. Real estate? Cool if you want to park $100,000 and wait 10 years. Stocks, not bad, but I've seen my portfolio drop 20% in a week. Courses, coaching, I didn't want to become an influencer. I didn't want a second job. I wanted a business that produced like a plan A, but operated like a backup plan. Eventually, I came across a model I hadn't heard much about. Not Amazon FBA, not Shopify. It was TikTok Shop, TikTok's native shopping platform. Now I know what you're thinking. Isn't that for influencers? Not at all. TikTok Shop lets you list physical products directly on the platform, and creators can drive traffic to those listings through short videos. Here's what made it click for me. Unlike Shopify or Amazon, I didn't need to run ads or build a brand. I didn't need a warehouse. I didn't need to pick a winning product. We used a system called Sell First, Buy Later, which means we only purchase inventory after the sale is made. That changed everything. Suddenly, I wasn't risking tens of thousands of dollars up front. I could fund the store like an investor, but the operation was run by my team. They handle all the product research, creating the listings, order fulfillment, the customer service. I didn't have to manage the day-to-day. I just had to show up, fund the business, and let the model do what it's designed to do. And I could still show up to work on Monday. I tried other things before. I bought a course once or twice on starting an Amazon store. I wasted 10 grand in months of times. I tried affiliate marketing. Everything either took too much time or didn't make real money. This worked because 3 things lined up. TikTok is exploding with attention. Millions of users shopping on the app daily. The model didn't require upfront bulk purchases. I had a team who already knew what they were doing, and I got to plug into their system. Think of it like this. Most people try to build a house from scratch. This model gave me the blueprint, the tools, and the contractor. I just had to fund the project. And let me be clear, this isn't some 100% hands-off fantasy. It's still a business. You still need to provide capital, set up your LLC, track results, and understand what's going on. But it's built for people like me, high performers with limited time who want something smarter than a 4 or 5% return on index funds. I've been part of this model for over a year now, and I've seen dozens of these stores run successfully. Some make a couple grand a month, some make more than $15,000 a month. It depends on your capital, your setup, and your goals. But the real win isn't the number, it's the shift. For the first time in my life, I had income that wasn't tied to my time. I could take a weekend off and still see cash come in. I could reinvest the profits and watch the business grow month to month. And it wasn't just me. I've seen doctors, engineers, even people running other businesses start their store quietly and build something real. They're not trying to be internet celebrities. They're not chasing freedom by quitting their job without a plan. They're building a plan B that behaves like a plan A. So here's the deal. If you're someone who's working hard, making good money, but you know deep down you're still tied to the clock, this might be worth exploring. We build and manage stores like this for our clients. You fund the product sold, We handle the back end. You own the business, keep the profits, and we only earn when you do. If you want to see how all this works, there's a video linked in the description. It breaks everything down. The business model, the profit splits, the risks, and what's required to get started. After you watch it, you can answer a few questions and book a call with my team if it's a fit. No pressure, we don't work with everyone, but if you've got capital and want to put it to work in a smarter way, this might be your moment. I appreciate you watching. Hit the like button if this gave you a new perspective, and subscribe if you want more breakdowns like this.